world is ruling by Shokan. 80% out of 100 is kind. Really don't care about time, bitter like lime, making sure victory mine. Got the fury like Luke Kane, calling demands like the cues on your blade. Hold Johnny back so he stay in the cage. Raiding his mad, causing thunder and rain, power and rage. Gotta make sure I'm staying with the mission, fighting for the good, always cause ambition. Health bar full.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl Tosh, aka Coco Bone, coming at you guys with not a reaction but another review video, and this is to Baddies South episode 8. So I don't really got too much more else to say, and this episode wasn't really popping like that, so I just want to get straight into this review. Let's go ahead and get into this review. So in the first scene, we're picking off where we left off, where Natalie started bitching, moaning, whining, and complaining about, Jayla looking at her a certain way because she wasn't trying to get her ass whooped how the way Rolly did. And in the midst of this scene, you see Jayla basically giving her opinion to Natalie. Just basically, to summarize it up, just letting her know, like, look, man, this is my group, that's your group. I'm not with the bullshit. We haven't done nothing fun. So you keep your dogs on a leash and I'll keep my girls in check. And in the midst of this scene, that's when Rolly comes out and say how Jayla looks like a handsome Squidward. Yo, I ain't gonna lie though, that shit was funny as fuck. And then Jayla rebutted it back by saying when Rolly fell, she looked like a fucking Swiss roll. So they they basically just started roasting each other. That shit was funny as fuck. I ain't even go fraud. Rolly is saying in her confessional how she fucked up Jayla. I don't know why she keep lying to herself to make herself feel better. But Rolly, you got your ass whooped, okay? Just take this L. We can't win them all. Hell, I done lost some fights, but I won in round 2. But the point is, bitch, you lost the fight. We all have taken some L's. You can't win them all. And this fight with Jayla, you fucking lost. Take that L. In the midst of this scene or this discussion, Natalie makes a little comment trying to be funny, saying that Jayla is the leader of her girls on her side, because at this point it's definitely a fucking division. And Jayla's just like, yeah, I am a natural born leader, but Krishan made sure to intervene and to let everybody know that she is her own leader, and I'm glad that she was the only one that stood up for herself and spoke up, against Jayla and Natalie by saying she is her own leader. And yeah, I like Jayla, but I kind of would have I ain't gonna really say check her, but how the way Krishan did, I just would establish I'm my own leader. Fuck you talking about? Ain't nobody leading me, the fuck? After that, that's when they sum up the whole conversation, and both groups of girls went to go check out the 2 houses. So in the next scene, that's when you see Natalie, Persuasia, Rolly, Slim, and Bree check out the new house that they are gonna stay in. And the new house is lit. There's a guy named Kurt Cobain that's on the wall. I only know that from other people that was talking about this, and yeah, I didn't know who the fuck he was. But the house is fucking dope. I mean, the only thing I don't like is that fucking bafflement little, statue, not statue, but that little Baphomet head that's on the wall, or that little, it looks very demonic and devilish to me. Y'all know I'm spiritual, but we ain't about to get into all of that. Staying back on topic at hand, the house is fucking dope, and the house really looks nice. Whoever built it or, had decorated it, they really did a really good job. In the midst of this scene, that's when you see Natalie talking to the girls and recapping about the meeting outside that had took place with Jayla, Krishan, and Scotty. And that's really it for this scene. Wasn't really much more to talk about. They was just recapping about that meeting. Moving on. In the next scene, that's when you see it pans over to the other group of girls, which is Jayla and her girls. Y'all already know who they are. I'm not gonna keep going by every single name, but yes, Jayla and the rest of the girls, Krishan, Scotty, and Ann had went to go check out the house and their rooms, and Scotty and Ann is sharing a room. So Bree had went to go check out her room, and she has discovered that she is about to wake up out of a fucking coffin because the room looked like an episode out of motherfucking Twilight, okay? I'm talking about dark as shit with a red motherfucking curtain. Now whoever set up Bree need to get fired. Now, I was feeling the house until I seen her room. Like, what the fuck is that, y'all? Like, are you serious? She really is about to wake up next to motherfucking Dracula. Like, the fuck? Anyway, you guys, that was Bree's room. Natalie, of course, get her master bedroom. In the next scene, that's when you see Jayla and Krishan checking out their rooms, and Jayla basically got the best room of the fucking house. She got a nice little sky view, her own king size or, you know, queen size mattress, her own bathroom. Honey, her room is lit, okay? In the next scene, that's when you see Persuasia going in her room, and she is so excited that she has a big ass bed, king size, queen size bed to herself. And then the next scene, for some weird ass reason, production is doing Slim and Rolly dirty because they gave these bitches bunk beds. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you giving them bunk beds again? They had bunk beds at the last house, and then now they got bunk beds again? Come on, production. Come on, Zeus Network. Like, come on now. Come on, boo. Like, was y'all budget that low to where y'all really couldn't afford something bigger for Rolly? Like, Rolly is a big girl. Like, she needs a big full-size bed. How the fuck y'all gonna give the skinnier girls a big-ass king-size bed, but y'all gonna give the biggest one in the house a full-size bunk bed? Like, that is so wrong. It couldn't have been me. Rolly better than me, because I damn sure would have been cursing production and Natalie all up and through that house the fuck out. Okay, I would have been cursing them out like, listen, y'all see how fucking big I am? My big ass need a big ass bed. Fuck is y'all talking about? Fuck. In the next scene, something cringe and disgusting and nasty happens. Now, Krishan, I do like you. I really do. But come on, boo. Come the fuck on. Why did you jump in that nice ass hot tub that has a full scenery of the whole goddamn city of Nashville? And you jumped in the hot tub with not only your outside clothes, but your sneakers? Like, you've been stepping on spit and dirt, and you know, this is kind of off topic, but it's relating to this topic. I don't understand motherfuckers that sleep in their bed with slippers or shoes on. That is the dirtiest thing that you can ever do, in my opinion. You're stepping on dirt. You're stepping on dirty grounds, and your nasty ass decides to jump in the jacuzzi with your sneakers on. Like, I know I wasn't the only one that cringed at that. I don't know. I'm a germaphobe, so any little thing, you know, like, just to show y'all, this a little spray bottle, and I always fill this up with alcohol, and I be okay spraying the shit out of people. Like, or spraying the shit out of myself, my hands. I be sanitizing my phone, my iPad. I am a fucking germaphobe. Like, I'm sorry. Like, all that, you know what I'm saying, living in dirt and, you know, YOLO and fucking dirt all the fucking time. Like, that's just not me. Now, I am a believer of being outside. You know, we outside because we got to be outside to make moves. But I be trying to stay clean as much as possible. Like, certain places I don't even go to because it's dirty and it just makes me cringe. Like, I have to feel comfortable. But yes, getting back on topic, I thought that was very disgusting that Krishan had did that. Like, I wouldn't even want to get in the jacuzzi until someone drains that water, you know, clean the whole jacuzzi, sanitize it, and then refill it back up with fresh water to feel comfortable getting in it, because nasty ass Krishan really thought it was a good idea to sit up here and to jump her dirty ass clothes and sneakers in the damn brand new jacuzzi. Like, it was weird. And you could tell, you could see all in Jayla's face, she is fucking pissed. Like, she was livid. She was trying to keep a smile on her face because she do like Krishan, but in her head, she just like, bitch, why the fuck would your ass do that? That was nasty. And Jayla looked like a germaphobe like myself, so oh my motherfucking god, y'all. Like, I feel you, Jayla. I feel you. In the next scene, that's when you see Natalie, Bree, and Persuasia on the kitchen while Persuasia is eating her food with some hot sauce. And that's when, you know, Natalie decides to let them know that she's gonna, you know, invite Jayla over so that way her and Jayla can have a little meeting by themselves privately on the rooftop. So in the next scene, that's when it pans back over to Jayla and the group of girls. And I was so fucking happy that Jayla called out how the fuck I was thinking and feeling, or for everybody else in the world. Cause she immediately came up to Krishan after Krishan had got out the shower, and she told Krishan to her face, she was like, girl, that was fucking retarded. Why would you do that? And I was so happy that she told Krishan that, because that was fucking retarded. Like, bitch, you put your dirty ass shoes that steps on scum, dirt, spit, all that nasty ass shit, and you gonna get in the nice clean jacuzzi? Oh, I hope the God production had cleaned out that damn jacuzzi after Krishan did that. They at least gotta have the money for that. And long story short, Jayla had received a text from Natalie saying that, you know, Natalie wants to talk to her. So they just recapping about the meeting and also talking about how they think the meeting's gonna go between only Natalie and Jayla. And that's really it about that scene. Nobody else really cares about whatever else they're talking about, so moving on. So now in the next scene, you finally see the little private meeting between Jayla and Natalie. And you know, Jayla is crying, basically telling Natalie like, bitch, I've always been your friend. I've always been there for you. I never let nobody talk bad about you. Natalie is upset because Jayla had unfollowed her on Instagram or other social media platforms. I'm assuming Twitter. And you know, Jayla had explained to her the reason why she unfollowed her was because she was doing some fake ass shit. So in the midst of this conversation, Jayla is basically saying how she feels that Rolly is the main instigator or the flip-flopper, you know, with all the gossiping within the house. And she just doesn't understand why Natalie is just being so goddamn fake ever since they got in the house, because she don't understand how Natalie can be with a bunch of bitches that she just met versus the bitches and Jayla, especially Jayla, that she has a very personal relationship with. I mean, them two literally talk on the phone every day, according to those two in their conversation. And you know, the other girls that Jayla is with, she's been knowing them for a while. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just very mind baffling to Jayla on how Natalie is switching up her character. But again, like I said in my last review, Natalie has been exposed for not being such a good friend for so many years. So it does not surprise me that she is switching up on Jayla. Natalie, her point of view, where she's coming from, she's saying that Jayla has been feeling like she was fake before they even got in the house. So it's just basically a bunch of gossiping back and forth. Basically, Natalie didn't own up to shit. She didn't own up to not a motherfucking thing. And people like her just really fucking irk the shit out of me. Because it's like, you can't claim to be some real ass bitch, but you can't look in the mirror and own your fucking flaws. A real bad bitch looks in the mirror and what? Says how wrong she is and apologize for it and owns her shit and take accountability and keep it pushing. But of course, Natalie would never be that type of person. She has been exposed for this time and time again. So in the midst of this scene, that's when, you know, Jayla and Natalie decide to hug it out. But of course, you know, in Jayla's confessional is admitting that she is keeping her enemies closer versus her friends, because that's what you are supposed to do, to stay on your P's and Q's. And that was pretty much it for that scene, because they go ahead and get ready to go out and enjoy Nashville and have a girls' night out. So there's a scene that I just want to kind of elaborate on, because it kind of irked me and pissed me the fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? You see the girls all on the Sprinter on their way to Nashville. We're in the midst of, you know, being in Nashville, and motherfucking Persuasion has the all and the gall to sit up here and feel like she can't get along with none of the girls because she feel it's fake. Huh? What? Is this the same bitch that came in the house and you knew about Krishan and, you know, sitting on her man's face prior to Krishan being Blueface girl, and you over here calling Krishan dirty and throwing little slick ass comments? Bitch, you are the reason why you ain't fucking with nobody, bitch, because you decided to be extra in Joe and an old jealous ass hater. Now, I'm not gonna call you ugly, because you obviously is a gorgeous woman. You are very beautiful, but your personality fucking sucks, Persuasion. Your personality don't match. What the fuck we looking at, bitch? You chose to get your ass whooped on the same. You chose to get your ass whooped again, head on, without getting snuck. That was you. How you gonna feel like,
oh, I ain't feeling the vibe, I'm not feeling telling these bitches they all fake. I'm sleep
Like, bitch, you are the reason why you're asleep. You can't vibe because you're not a vibe. You was drawling. And for anybody that don't know what drawling mean, that is a Philly term for basically saying you was in the fucking way, bitch. Your ass was in the way. You was taking up space when your ass got there. And now you got the audacity to feel like you higher than all the rest of the bitches. Get the fuck out of here. Moving the fuck on. This bitch pissed me the fuck off with that, y'all. I'm sorry. In the next scene, you see the girls are still on a sprinter and they're just basically talking about what they are viewing in the city of Nashville. And it's very funny how when the camera pans over to where Rolly and Slim was, you can still see the scratches on her neck. Like, basically, Slim still looks like she got beat the fuck up. I'm not even going fraud. It's kind of funny. So in the last scene, you see the girls on the tractor trailer and they are having a blast. It looks fun as hell. They are drinking, dancing, turning up, and just having a good time. But they are clearly, and I mean clearly, divided as fuck. Like, you see Jayla and the girls that she was with in one side to the right, and then you see Natalie and her girls to the left. And it's just kind of fucked up because it's just like, damn, like, I wish they would like let it go, but I guess it is too soon to let go of the tension and the drama. But that's really it for this episode, you guys. It wasn't really not much to, you know, cover over and, you know what I'm saying, like talk about and whatnot. But yeah, like, that's really it for this episode. So I hope you guys did enjoy this review. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinion, and you know, we just going to have to see what happens on the next episode. Hopefully the next one's a little more entertaining. But anyway, you guys, that is it for this review. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show your girl some love, help your girl get to 2,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions down in the comment section down below, and please give me a big thumbs up for it helps to push my videos further out into the algorithm. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.